Hey, K-drama lovers, welcome back to the channel. So, you might want to sit down for this one because our boy Cha Eun Woo just made history. And no, this isn't another fan dream edit. This is real, official, and absolutely legendary. Cha Eun Woo, yes, the visual king from Astro, the man who can make a mirror blush, just hosted the 2025 APEC Summit as the official master of ceremony. Let me say that again. Cha Woo hosted a global political summit. I mean, who needs Netflix when real life is already giving us K-drama level plot twists? So, picture this. The world's most powerful leaders, presidents, prime ministers, and CEOs, all gathered in one place, waiting for the event to start. And then in walks Cha Eun Woo. Perfect suit, perfect hair, that signature calm smile, and a voice smoother than freshly brewed matcha. The moment he stepped on stage, cameras clicked like crazy. Fans screamed online, and even a few world leaders forgot their diplomatic poker faces. Let's be honest, half the summit probably forgot their speeches the second he opened his mouth. And get this, his English? Flawless. I'm talking polished, confident, charming. He didn't just read a teleprompter, he owned that stage. It was like watching a K-drama scene where the lead walks into a fancy banquet and every single guest stops breathing. Except this wasn't a drama, it was the APEC Summit. Global economy, climate policy, trade discussions, and somehow Cha Eun Woo made all of it look like a high-end fan meeting. People online are calling him the new face of global diplomacy. Some are joking that if Eun Woo led the next World Summit, there would be no wars, just peace treaties signed with heart emojis. Twitter, or X, whatever it's called this week, blew up with hashtags like President Eun Woo and visual diplomacy. Fans are convinced that if anyone could bring world leaders together, it's the man who already unites fangirls and fanboys across continents. Now, let's talk about how he looked. Because come on, we have to. That tailored black suit fit him like it was handcrafted by angels. His tie, perfectly knotted. His posture, so straight it could fix your back pain through the screen. And when he greeted the delegates in English, Korean, and Japanese, game over. He wasn't just an MC, he was the moment. Even the APEC organizers couldn't stop praising him. One insider reportedly said Cha Eun Woo brought a sense of poise and cultural harmony to the event. Translation: the man made global politics look good. Another delegate apparently said, if diplomacy had a face, it would look like him. I mean, facts. And you already know fans were having the time of their lives online. Memes everywhere. Someone said, world peace achieved? Cha Eun Woo smiled. Another fan wrote, leaders be like, forget trade deals. How do we get his skincare routine? The internet basically turned into a global fan cafe. Even politicians were trending less than him that night. But here's the wild part. This isn't even his first time making international waves. He's already known for his global charm, representing major luxury brands, walking red carpets, and dazzling everyone at fashion weeks. But this, hosting APEC, that's a different level of elite. It's like leveling up from K-drama heartthrob to world diplomat. You can't even make this stuff up. And let's talk about the confidence. Eun Woo didn't just stand there reading notes. He interacted with world leaders, cracked light jokes, and somehow made everyone feel at ease. At one point, he reportedly said, let's make today's discussions as harmonious as a good K-drama ending. Cue laughter, cue collective swooning, cue the internet exploding. The man's charisma is basically an international weapon at this point. Now, people are asking, how did he even get this gig? Well, reports say the organizers wanted someone who embodies modern Korean culture, global appeal, and diplomacy. And really, who else fits that description better than Cha Eun Woo? He's a singer, an actor, a model, fluent in multiple languages, with a clean reputation and the emotional control of someone who's never been caught blinking wrong. And of course, the fan theories are wild. Some are joking that he's secretly being trained for politics. Eun Woo 2035 presidential run, they say. Others think this might be a sign of him transitioning into global ambassadorship roles for the UN or UNESCO. Honestly, if tomorrow he became special envoy for world peace and visual harmony, no one would even question it. We'd all just nod and say, yeah, that tracks. Meanwhile, other idols are probably texting him like, bro, you just hosted the APEC Summit. How are we supposed to top that? And he's probably just replying with a polite smile emoji, sipping his tea, glowing like the diplomatic angel he is. But let's not forget, beneath all that polished grace, This is the same Eun Woo who gets teased by his Astro members for being too perfect. The same guy who says he's shy off camera and likes quiet nights in, which makes this moment even more iconic. He's proof that you can be humble, hardworking, and still command the attention of the world's most powerful people while looking like you stepped out of a webtoon. So yeah, while some people were debating global trade policy, the rest of us were debating one thing. How does one human look that good under fluorescent conference lights? That's real power right there. In short, Cha Eun Woo didn't just host the APEC Summit, he stole it. He turned a political forum into a runway, a diplomacy lesson, and a K-drama episode all at once. And honestly, if he ever decides to start his own peacekeeping K-drama called The Secretary General and I'd be the first to stream it. So what do you think? Should Cha Eun Woo start a career in politics or just keep blessing us with his K-drama magic? Because at this point, the man could do both before breakfast. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more K-drama gossip, idol updates, and jaw-dropping moments like this one. Until next time, this is K-DramaHaventv, where the tea is always hot and the visuals are always world-class.